So I remember hearing a story about a POW camp, a prisoner of war camp, where they held people who were, during the war, who were held captive. And I remember hearing about how what they would do is they would take these prisoners and they would present to them two doors, and they would say, okay, you can go through one or two of these doors. Go through door number one, and on the other side is going to be death by firearm. When you walk through there's going to be people on the other side. They're going to shoot you, and you're going to kill you, and you're going to die instantly. On the other door, door number two, you walk through that door, and it's unknown what's on the other side. They wouldn't tell them. They said it's unknown horrors. And the interesting thing about this is that pretty much everybody always chose door number one, death by firearm. But what makes this even more interesting is that behind door number two was freedom. If they went through that door, they were free to leave. But they knew, due to human psychology, that most people would choose door number one. And the reason why is because most people would rather face known horrors, certain horrors, than to go through unknown horrors. The unknown, the fear of the unknown is scarier to most people than that of what is known. Even if what is known is certain death. And so what this has to do with quitting weed is that a lot of us, the reason, if you're watching this video on a channel that is dedicated to helping people quit weed, and you're watching a video about quitting weed, then there's something about your life that's insufficient. There's something about your habit of smoking weed that you don't like. And I know some of you haven't quit. Some of you are hemming and hawing. You've relapsed. You come back and forth. And you continue to smoke weed, even though that it is known horror. It's the death by firearm. Even though you know that you're going to continue to look at yourself in the mirror day after day with depression, lack of self-confidence, just feeling bad about yourself, that you don't have what it takes to put it down, and feeling bad about yourself that you fail in your commitment and your word over and over and over again. And it's eating away at the very fabric of who you are, the spirit of who you are, by continue on with this habit that you don't want to do, but you're still doing it anyways because you're trapped in this cycle of addiction, which I understand. I've been there. But the reason why you're watching this video is because there's something about your life that you don't like. When really, if you went through door number two, although it is unknown, it's scary, life without weed, you've been comfortable smoking weed daily, as a chronic marijuana smoker for years, maybe even decades, like I was. Door number two is scary, it's unknown. Who am I going to be? What am I going to do? What am I going to say? How am I going to fun? How am I going to relax? What are all my friends going to think about me? And that thought of the unknown, even though it could lead to your freedom and could lead to a lifetime of happiness and peace, a lot of times we choose door number one, death by firearm, because it is known. So the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because you can decide to be the hero of your own story that woke up today, that decided, that they were going to make a decision to change the rest of their life. That would not only change their life, but their kids' life, their grandkids' life. You can decide to be that hero of your own story that woke up today, and it starts with one decision. You're one decision away from a completely different life. And I can assure you, coming from somebody that was a chronic marijuana smoker for near 2 decades, that by putting down the weed and by giving life your best shot and by going through door number two, that on the other side is freedom. You're no longer going to be chained to the shackles of living in a POW, a prisoner of war camp, and you deserve to have freedom. We've all been put in this earth with gifts and things that we were meant to do, and to achieve happiness. We all deserve to achieve happiness. And so my message for you is simple. I encourage you to not wait. Don't wait till February 1st. Oh yeah, I'm going to wait till February 1st to quit smoking weed. I'm going to wait till I run out of this bag of weed. No, go flush that bag of weed down the toilet. Go flush it. Get rid of it. Go throw it in the dumpster. Go smash your bowl on the sidewalk. And get rid of everything. Decide to be the hero of your story that woke up today. Don't procrastinate anymore. How do you form a new habit? The exact same way that you break an addiction. The moment that you decide to stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating, put it down, and get ready to live your best life. So with that being said, guys, go through door number two. I encourage you to go through door number two. Don't wait anymore. Don't face certain death, because, guys, your best life is waiting for you. So with that being said, guys, have a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year. Let's make it a great life, baby.